White star, visions, dreams of passion blowing through my mind, and all the while I think of you. White star, a very strange reaction causes to unwind. The more I see, the more I do. Something like a phenomenon,
Baby.
Tell your body to come along,
Lady.
cause white lines blowing.
We went back to the original
I switched to
song.
the original in the end, yeah, but I mean, why not? So,
Oh, hello there.
oh, hello there. Welcome
To the Kai
Benj Show. After the first success of the first episode, we've decided to do another one. Can you believe it? I can't believe. Like, so many random people were coming up to us on Friday, like a few days after, and saying like, "Oh, I can't. You're that guy from that show, aren't you?" And it's like, well, yes, I am. I mean, your autograph, yeah, sure, solid. But I mean, I can't believe how successful we got after that first episode. I mean, I'm flattered. Thank you very much. I'm so flattered.
people we barely know coming up to us and like,
It was
the Kai Benj Show.
That's exactly what it was. The amount of handshakes I got was unbelievable, and this is gonna
Yeah, but even a normal night out, I'm dishing out the handshakes left, right, and placenta.
good point. I'm dishing them out as well, left, right, and I'm not gonna say the other one. I was gonna say left, right, and centre, but it was really good. Change of drink today. I'm on the gin and tonic today. Boom.
It's also a change from me as well. I was on the White Ace, first episode. Second episode, I'm switching up to the
White Star.
White Star.
Right. What to discuss today? The first thing I had in mind was facial hair. As many of you might know, I have a beard.
A monstrous beard, may
A
that be?
ridiculous beard, almost homeless, some might say. But I get complimented on it quite a lot by my co-host as well, and many other people. And I just like to think about the modern age beard. It's kind of like a recent thing. I mean, look, you're trying for the tash recently. You obviously you can't grow a beard because
I'm incapable.
exactly, and it just shows who's the more masculine out of the two. But,
Yeah, but you hit puberty when you were like 6 years old. I hit when I was like 13, like every normal boy out there.
that I did. But yeah, beards are fucking good, aren't they?
Well, I'm not going to say yeah because I don't have one and I want one very bad.
Fair enough.
And you've had one since we did our GCSEs, so.
Fair enough. I had a very minor moustache. Actually, no, I was sporting the tash and goatee at GCSE, actually. That's like my exam facial hair, like.
No, that was before you could get a proper beard though, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
No,
The
but-
size is pretty patchy.
No, it's weird, like, every year 11 now, like, there's loads of bearded year 11s
Yeah.
in there, but there was no one in our year.
Why is it that all
And
of a
the full
sudden
beards.
year 11s have just got like a hormone growth and all of a sudden... Like, I remember being in like first year of college and seeing people I remember from year 8 and year 9 having
Yeah, and they've got
full-on
like
black beards.
they've got like a-
what is that all
they've
about?
got a Benjamin Jones beard in year 11. It makes no sense.
That's got a stick about Benjamin Jones beard. It's like, what on earth? Like, they're proper growing fucking big off massive beards. It's ridiculous.
No one in our year in year 11 had a full-on beard. There was a few people like you that had like the facial hair like emerging, but
Yeah. But this...
strange, very strange.
I know. Well, some people are different than others. You can't grow them. A couple of our, like, Cole can't grow them. Probably dropping some names here. Cole can't grow one. Charlie can't grow one. Kurt and Jack can grow one. And only Key can just get, like, sideburns. These are all friends that we're talking about, by the way. Just, you probably know them because you're probably people we know that are watching this right now. Yeah.
Nah, but watch this space. When our beard finally emerges, I'll be the first one in the group to have a non-ginger beard.
You will, yeah. You'll see in a couple of years' time. You'll have
About 10 years time, when my
Ginger
beard
beard.
finally comes.
down here, like, absolutely magnificent. Just,
Was this you?
and that's you.
No, I'm not. If I get ginger beard, I'm shaving that motherfucker right off.
Well, I'll have a ginger beard down here.
Well, you've already got one down here pretty much.
Yeah, good point. Well, I'm shit.
Yeah, but you trim it so if you didn't, it would be down here.
I only trim like these bits here. I'll leave this chin bit here like glorious and magnificent just to stay. But you watched any new films recently?
I watched the new Fantastic Four yesterday.
I've heard that is very bad.
It is pretty woeful, but the content's not that bad, but just the timing. Like, the whole film's just an intro, and then there's the finale, and they're like pretty much the last 10-15 minutes, but it's over within minutes.
See, I can't even remember the other Fantastic Four films. Like,
I loved the other ones, but I think that's because I saw them when I was a kid, and
I saw them, yeah.
so that's probably why I loved them.
I fucking love to watch, like, because the only thing I can remember from the first Fantastic Four film that I'd seen, which was like, what, 2002, 3? I don't know.
Fantastic Four was 2005. It's been 10 years.
That long?
The reboot was 10 years after
Like,
the
they
original.
were in like a
Well, not
fucking,
original.
like, state, like a little box, like, spot, and then there were, like, the sun rays were coming through, and then there was the rock, obviously, outside, and the other three were in the, like, main area, and then there was just something like that. I don't know.
No, but even that was like way more corny than the new one, but that was more like it stuck to the comic books more because Mr. Fantastic has like grey streaks in his hair. He's supposed to be like old, but Miles Teller plays him in the new one. And
Yeah.
once again, Miles Teller, who's 29, is playing a teenager, which is just. And then the thing.
He's 29?
Yeah.
Fucking looks young.
I think he looks. You can definitely tell he's not a teenager though.
Yeah, I know, but you're 25.
Like every film he's in, he plays like an 18-year-old.
Yeah, good point, actually.
And then the Thing, who's supposed to be like the muscle of the group, is played by Jamie Bell.
Yeah, that's silly.
Who's 5'7",
That's silly, that
and
is.
he's playing an 18-year-old and he's 30, and he's from Billingham.
Yeah, it's his face, he's got a baby face.
Yeah.
I didn't even
And
realise.
he's 5'7".
He's from Billingham.
Yeah.
Jamie Bell's from Billingham.
Yeah, have you not seen Billy Elliot? The film, something like on the Transporter Bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought Billy
He won a
Elliot's like
BAFTA for
Irish.
that. He won a BAFTA.
That's fucking
Did
cool.
you know about that?
No, I didn't. That's fucking cool.
And he's been in like.
Jamie Bell's a local from where we are. That's fucking ridiculous.
No, but like I was reading his like biography, and I think it's pretty obvious he's like fucked off the northeast because now
I
it says
don't
he
care about
resides
Northeast.
between London and New York.
Well, that's
and
just actors,
I'm
isn't it?
pretty sure I heard an interview when he had an American accent. Unless he was
Alright,
putting
oh,
it
yeah,
on,
okay. Well, yeah, well, fuck him then.
but like I haven't seen a film of him recently where he's had a British accent.
The last
He never
film,
does he?
the most recent film I've seen him in, and this is a long time ago, was Defiance with Daniel Craig. When they're all Jews.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen what King Kong, Jumper, and Fantastic
Oh,
Four.
King Kong.
He has American accent all of
The
them.
new King Kong film, that looks good. You saw
Yeah,
the trailer, didn't you? We both watched the trailer, I say it like that, but we both watched the trailer pretty much at the same time, so...
Well, they're just like scrapping that King Kong film.
I think the one with Peter Jackson is literally like on its own.
It's just like they're acting as if that never happened.
Yeah, I think so.
Why
Yeah.
did that got loads of hate, but I liked it a lot.
I really
I
liked it as
DVD.
well.
I had the game on PS2.
Oh, the game!
It was,
I remember playing on the game. The game
It was
was
scary.
class.
It
It
was-
was terrifing.
it was
Because
scary.
you'd run out of fucking ammo and then
And
the
like,
natives would come
I
after
was
you.
25 as well, so I was like 8 years old.
I know, yeah.
Terrified.
It's a good game, like, but... Oh, wow. I've just watched this film here. It's, it was called Before Sunrise. And I tell you what, it's got to be the most, just like simple but like good film that I've ever seen. It's
What's
like,
the actual plot, like synopsis?
right, a guy, Ethan Hawke, meets a girl, I've forgotten her name, sorry.
I can't remember the name of her either.
They meet on a train, and then Ethan Hawke's like, "Oh, come with me, and we'll spend a night in Vienna." And there's just this man or this boy and this girl, and they just spend a night in a city together before they part ways. And I just thought it's kind of like how love can just come about all of a sudden, and it's like even if it's just a day that you spent together, it can be like so beautiful.
Ha! Gay!
It was really nice. You know what got me thinking about, like, was sitting here drinking, getting smashed pretty much. Underage drinking. The fucking-
Best days ever.
How much better was underage drinking than actually
No, but-
legal drinking?
The thing I've heard loads of people that are like older than us say that they say that going to town when you turn 18 is like, as soon as you turn 18 it's shit going to town. But I think it's been better going to town, like going out when you're 18. But I prefer like underage drinking when like out in a park or
A
whatever.
park, yeah.
It's just like, it's so like risky but amazing, like shop standing for a two dog and then going to the
Shop
beach
standing
or
was
going,
a fucking nightmare. Like,
going to the park or whatever.
but like, you know what? Turning 18 and drinking I didn't like, but when I turned 19 and we all went off to uni and then coming back to town and going out on nights out, I really like, you know.
Yeah, but I turned 18 and like 2-3 months later you turned 19.
True story. True story.
True story.
But like, it's like the whole thing, it's like, oh, you're adults now, and then all of a sudden everyone goes away and they come back together for a couple of nights, and it's like, you know what, this is fucking great, this actually. Everybody's all chilling out together and it's pretty good. Do you not agree?
One, it's better going out after uni.
Well, not after uni, we're still at uni, but like...
No, like after the
Yeah,
first year.
yeah, it is. I love coming out and regular
Yeah,
town.
because we see people we haven't seen in like many months, nearly a year.
That's why it's so good.
Like no matter who you see, if you know them, it's like a reunion because you've been away for uni for a while. So
It's not bad. It's pretty good. Now, from what I can recall, from opinion, is that we should cut this show shorter, which means we'd have to cut it now.
now we've only been filming
10 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes left. If we were cut it any shorter.
I think you're literally the only person that didn't want to make it short.
Yeah, I didn't.
You wanted to make it longer, didn't you?
I just feel like we could have kept it at 25 minutes, but everybody else wanted to cut it shorter because apparently people can't be arsed spending 25 minutes to watch me and Kai get drunk. So it means I'd have to
You're
finish
acting
it.
as if that's unreasonable.
That is unreasonable. You know what? We have such good crack. I don't understand why the audience doesn't want to watch us get drunk for 25 minutes. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking.
I completely understand the audience.
Well, in that case, we'll have to take the last few minutes to entertain you and sign off in a similar way that we did last time, because we'll have to keep some continuity and some similarity going.
I thought that was a cue for the continuity gag again.
That's only for the first episode. We could try the continuity gag again, but
Could do a finale.
that's only for you special first episode watchers there. I don't know. I'm a little drunk. You can tell, because that's the whole premise of this show. Cheers. So, should I break out in song yet, or should we wait a bit? I could definitely break out in song right now.
Outro song.
The outro song, yeah. I don't know, do you want to add anything else to the audience?
Don't think so.
Go on, say the last few words and I'll just play the ukulele while you say the last few words.
No, I've got nothing.
You got nothing? Okay.
I've got nothing. I'm a fool.
In that case... This has been the Kai Benj Show, and we hope you've liked it and you'll come back for more. And this has been the Kai Benj Show, and we hope that you come back. Hope that you come back for more. Star too.
White Star, just star. No, you do White Lines.
I suppose that was White Star, visions, dreams of passion blowing through my mind, and all the while I think of you. White Star, a very strange reaction causes to unwind. The more I see, the more I do. Something like a phenomenon,
Baby.
Tell your body to come along,
Lady.
'cause white lines blowing.
We went back to the original
I switched
song.
to the original.